My mother found a link of one of your YouTube videos. So in the morning, my father came to my room and he said, "We want to talk to you about something." I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then he started asking these questions like, "What is this?" I didn't know what to tell him, so I started by explaining what it is. But I think that was the wrong step. Why are you? Why are you cussing in the middle?
Honey, I'm home.
Hello YouTube world.
Hello YouTube world.
Yeah, you must be wondering where I am and why is Atula not right here. So I have actually come to the airport, not to depart, but after a long time in the arrivals.
You must be wondering where I am. Well, I am at work.
I've come to pick up Atulan's brother. For the first time, I'm going to be meeting him. I'm a little nervous. I've obviously spoken to him before and we're quite chill. I am kinda late, so I shouldn't be making this video, but quickly just gonna brief you that it's been 2.5 years since Atula and me have started dating. I haven't met his dad and his brother. I've met his mother before. So I'm looking forward to that hug.
I had a last minute work meeting today, so I'm gonna stick around in the office for my meeting. So Devesh is actually on his way to pick up Ongan, and I am so excited to meet him. I'm gonna see him after 1 year now, so can't wait to go back home.
Yeah, so Atalan's not quite here. He really wanted to be here because he was quite excited, and he's like, I want to take Ongan here, I want to take Ongan here, and I'm equally excited. A lot of y'all don't know this, but Ongan is my age, and Atalan is like 5 years older than me. So yeah, I think we will get along quite well, and I think we can fight Atalan down quite easily. Ongan will be a little surprised to see a camera right on his face when he enters Bombay, but let's just hope he doesn't get too nervous. Look who's here! Finally, you're in the videos now. Hello, how are you feeling to be back in Bombay?
I'm hungry right now.
Sorry.
But I'm very excited to see Bhaiya.
As soon as he said he's very hungry, I got a point that I shouldn't have pointed the camera at him.
Yeah,
But yes,
not taking a bath.
your brother gave you up for a burger. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Let's go meet him quickly.
बंद कर दो बस कर यार कितना Hello YouTube world.
Hello, welcome back to Mumbai.
Hello, welcome back to Mumbai.
After how long are we meeting?
After a year,
Yeah.
more than a year.
And yes, we're meeting for the first time. So, how was your first impression on me?
I thought you'd be very tall, like very tall, 6 feet something. But then I saw him. Then you were okay.
So, tell me one thing. Can you describe your bond a little bit so that they get to know a little bit about you both?
बचपन से I would say we were the kind of like
Very close together.
very close to each other. Like एक दूसरे का secrets hide करना from parents and stuff like that. Waking him up to go to school. I used to get ready at 7:20 and then we had to get out by 7:30. He used to wake up at 7:35 and then rush me.
Oh yeah.
But we were always very close, like sharing everything.
Yeah, it was like us against the world kind of
Yeah.
situation. We used to have a TV that used to run with a card. She used to hide that card all the time when we used to have exams.
And then we used to go on a scavenger hunt to find the card.
Yeah. It was all drama in our house. Can we tell them about what we did to you yesterday?
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, coming to that, they're against the whole world. Includes me in the world.
So there was this the thing with the cover, and the cover looked like a glass. So while no one was watching, I took some water in it, I drank it, and I was like, my god, it tastes so different, the way you should try it.
And then I also got into the act.
Yeah,
I was also like, yeah, South Indian people do this because it's healthier to drink it out of the copper
It is.
material. It is,
But that was
a loka.
that was not the cup. That was the cover. The glasses are usually a bit taller.
But that's exactly what I told you before you drank.
But we convinced him so well that he was drinking it in front of the waiters, and he was like, "Can we get more of this?" And then the waiter was like, "Sir, ये glass नहीं है."
So So I've heard a lot of stories about the fact that you all used to fight as children, smaller children, and I've heard those fights were quite wild. So were there because of some reasons or in general?
He was a very aggressive kid. We actually thought that there's something wrong with him, like when he was a kid, because he used to bite people a lot. And I remember specifically the situation that one day I came back from school and I was sleeping. And I woke up with an X mark on my back.
True story, guys.
With a steel scale, he made an X mark on my back.
So but this was, in my defense, a long time ago, guys. just to put it
You're
out
quite
there.
opposite.
Not even teenagers, way before that.
It was
After that,
But I think it's a given when you're in a brother sibling relationship. And so getting a little more further into the whole picture of your relationship, how was it when he kind of opened up about his orientations to you?
That's the thing. We never had a conversation properly.
It's quite common in India.
I mean,
It was
like,
not because of that. It was because I knew it. He knew that I knew it. So we never spoke about it.
yeah,
You were like, "Ha,
it's for us. It was not a big deal.
ha." Like we
Like,
tried dating as a girls also in school.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god, that face.
No, I mean, like, I made that face because I tried dating them. I was into them, but in a very friendly kind of way. When it got to
it was his
stuff,
whole denial
couldn't
phase.
do it. Yeah, but I told him on our way back to home from school. So we used to walk back every day. That school was like 5 minutes away. I was just like, I'm gay. Like, yeah, okay.
Everything, you didn't have any questions for him. But yeah,
I
any question.
had the questions later in life.
Like,
Is it weird, like, for a straight person, it would seem it's weird to be with a guy. So I had questions around that. I won't be getting too much into it. But it wasn't about the existence of it. It was more about ki, how do you feel? And I also asked him whether it's, for him, is it like awkward around a girl or not?
while we're talking about girls, Angan is not available right here because we have a lot of DMs that are already full for...
In my brother's phone, that too.
So, like all of you have gone through our coming out video before, and Atilan and my coming out videos are different, so we link them up somewhere up, so you can go through them if you haven't yet. But if you've gone through Atilan's video, you know that he said that he wasn't with his parents while his parents kind of found out, right? And he did mention that
Angan was there in Delhi when my mom and dad actually found out about it. So Angan, we would like a first-hand experience of what the situation was there.
from scratch.
So what happened was, my mother found a link of one of your YouTube videos. So in the morning, my father came to my room and he said, we want to talk to you about something. I was like, yeah, okay. And then he started asking these questions like, what is this? And it was almost like he was very sad about it, not angry. I didn't know what to do about it. Like for me, it's very natural. Like all of this, I have seen him for so long.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to tell him, so I started by explaining what it is. But I think that was the wrong step. But he didn't ask me anything. Like there were not a lot of questions. He was just very sad about the whole thing. And mainly like, why is it out there so much? Initially there was no understanding about the whole topic, but it was more about emotionally tackling it. Like it was more weird for me because we all had COVID at that time. I couldn't go outside and like
take some time.
off. That was the weird part. And it was almost like I am gay and I was coming out. I had to explain ki, see, all of this is normal, guys. Please breathe. Everyone. So it was almost like I am coming out. But it was fine.
But I'm glad that
But he was
I
there
could
too.
come out through him and not directly, because I didn't get, if you have seen the video, I didn't get many calls from them. So it was like one call of what is happening, and that was it. And all the information that I could gather was through him.
And one more thing, like just to add for the audience, like if somebody is planning to come out, not to sound like a guru or anything, there would be some, like initial reaction would be emotional. Don't try to explain to them what like homosexuality is and everything. Like
I am so proud that my straight brother is giving advice on coming out, because he
because I
has,
had to come out.
He experienced it.
he experienced it because he had to do it
Madam, you
for
cannot,
me.
You cannot go and tell your parents about this and expect ki it will be a very conversation about homosexuality. It will be a conversation about emotions.
So I have a little funny question to Atilan.
Okay.
Because I know, so for those of you who don't know, like I said earlier, Angan is 21 and I am 20. And if you went through our How We Met video, which again I'll link it up. I just love plugging in things. Yeah, so if you've gone through that, you know that Atilan didn't really like me in the the starting stages of our acquaintance stages. Because I was a little immature according to him. How was it dating someone the same age as your brother who was young? Like, was it weird for you in any way?
No, I just saw you as a person. That's all. Age really doesn't matter to me. I have dated older men to me who were like quite older to me, and I have dated
Guys!
not dated. I was seeing men who were way older to me. Do you like Mumbai?
I love the city.
And where are you
Matlab,
coming from?
Delhi. I just like the vibe of the place and the people also.
Right.
And whenever I come here, it's always for a vacation, so it's like my happy place. So
Any
that's
vacation
also-
place is nice.
Yeah.
So when are you coming back?
Coming back to Mumbai
Yeah.
in a year, guys.
He has promised me that when his job allocation starts and if he gets an option to choose Mumbai, he's gonna do that. Yeah, so that we can all live together happily ever after. Do you have anything to say to the Honey I'm Home family?
That's too much pressure.
We know that you were excited to be in this video because when we asked him for his consent about being in the
waiting for
video,
it.
he was like, "Yeah, obviously I'll feel very bad if you don't take me in the video."
Yeah, I called him. He's like, I would have been offended if you didn't ask me.
See, that was because I always wanted to vlog my trip. I also don't take pictures of me during the
Oh
trip.
yeah, he does. The only picture that Angan clicked of himself was in the movie theater washroom yesterday when I was peeing.
Which you can
So finally that you guys met, what is the verdict? Do you approve?
yes, 5-star rating with 30 rupees tip.
So until then, tata,
Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
फिर मिलेंगे जल्द।
Regular Honey I'm Home viewer.
I'm not available, guys.